channel. So today I have another reading vlog for you. So we are going to be reading only books from my August TBR that I picked out at the end of July. We're going to be doing this for a week. It is Sunday today. I currently just finished a book yesterday that was also from my physical TBR, and that was The Coworker by Frida McFadden. I'm going to pick out a new book to start together. I have a few hours before I have to go to work, so I decided I'm just going to chill and start a book. I'm going to show you everything that is left on my TBR. I already have 2 books read from it. So overall, I picked 6 books and I only have 4 left. Okay, the physical books we have left are The Way I Used to Be, a novel love story by Ashley Poston, and A Touch of Darkness by Scarlett St. Clair. And then lastly, for my Kindle book, it's Binding 13. I think for the first pick, I do it in a fun way. So I'm just going to kind of pick a random one out of these 3 here and read a physical book. So let's mix them up and pick. Okay. Okay, I got The Way I Used to Be. So I'm super excited for this book. First of all, it's super floppy. This book is a YA book about Eden, who is starting high school, and it kind of goes through some traumatizing things that happened during her high school experience, and like it takes you through her high school story, I guess. It's told in like 4 parts: freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year. So we're gonna go through Eden's high school experience, and I've heard this makes you cry, so maybe there will be some crying in this book. I don't know. So I'll give y'all some update. Okay, so I only have read like 30 more pages, but I just like wanted to say how much I feel like when I was in high school, like how much I feel I relate to Eden, like in some ways, not in every way, but in some ways, like her personality. And I feel like a lot of girls like that age feel the same way probably, and like have gone through a lot of the things, and or not even like gone through the things, but have felt like how her personality is, like I don't know, she's just like growing into a teenager, like, and finally figuring out herself, figuring out why she feels certain ways, trying to navigate like trauma and all of that. And I feel like a lot of girls, like, it doesn't get talked about that much, how like the things that girls go through at that age and how like difficult it is. I've had so many first-hand experiences where it's like so difficult, and then it makes you think so many different ways about different people and different things that happen in your life, and like how you go about situations. So I don't know, this book is a hard read. I can definitely see why people cry, and I'm not even like halfway through and it's already so sad. But there's a character in here that I absolutely like love, and he reminds me of someone in my life, and it's just like, I don't know, just a lot. This book is a lot. Like, be prepared when you read this book, because I'm literally only like 40% through probably, and I'm feeling a lot of emotions. So I don't know, I thought I would come on here and say that. So let's just keep reading. I honestly really want to finish this book today, because I literally have nothing to do but sit while the hurricane hurricanes. So I just have to like edit some stuff and like do some school things other than that. So I'll probably get really close to finishing this or finish it. We'll see. Okay, the vanity in my room is like the place that has the best lighting right now because it is dark outside. So that's why I'm like over here. But anyways, I wanted to give my update on where I am. It's currently 8:45. I went to the gym because I was feeling a little bit better, and I brought dinner home for my parents. I like showered and all that, got ready for bed, and I'm currently on page like 230, and I'm like 5 pages away from getting to part 4, which is the senior year. It's getting deep and emotional, which I expected, and now part 4 being like the whole last 100 pages, I'm just not ready, honestly, but I might finish it tonight, honestly. I don't know. I might have to read a little bit in the morning because it's already like 8:45, and when I'm sick I like to go to bed early. I'm absolutely like flying through this book. I've already read like 130 pages, and I'm definitely gonna keep reading like until I fall asleep. Give my final like talking update in the morning. Yeah, and then we'll pick out another book for my TBR. I'm so excited. Also, I'm nervous to finish this one tonight because I don't really want to cry tonight, but I never know when I'm gonna cry from this book, so. But I think that I am. I don't know, I just really resonate with the main girl character. Kind of heartbreaking, so I don't know. Yeah, that's crazy what people go through high school, and I'm glad to be out of there. Okay, last thing I'm gonna say, this writing in the book like flows so fast. I literally read 30 or 40 pages and I'm like, wait, I thought I only read like 2 pages. So yeah, I love books like that. That is like headed towards the 5-star area for me, so let's see. I'm going to keep reading, and yeah. Guys, okay, so I officially finished The Way I Used to Be this morning. I only had like 45 pages left to read. First, I want to say I didn't cry, but it was very sad, overwhelming. I ended up rating this 5 stars. I don't know, there's something about it that's just, I don't know, I could relate to her in some ways, and just the things that she goes through is just so real. I don't know, I love the writing. This book just like hooked me from the beginning and really just like resonated with me, and I think a lot of people that are like coming out of high school or in high school should definitely read this book. It's just very sad because this does happen to a lot of people, unfortunately, a lot of girls, and I feel like this book would help them realize that they're not alone. But yeah, 5 stars from me. I'm actually gonna let myself like sit for a while and like think of my thoughts and just like brief from the book. I'm not gonna pick my next book yet, but in my next clip I will, so let's get to that. Hi guys, so it's 100% time for an update. Well, earlier today I went to a coffee shop to go and work on my school final, but while I was there I brought my Kindle just in case, you know. So yeah, I started a book, and I think y'all are gonna be excited for the book that I started. I did start Binding 13. I don't know, I'm nervous. I cannot tell if I'm like obsessed with it or not. I'm 11% in right now, page 63 of 611. That is crazy. I really hope this isn't the last book in this video. That's the only thing. I don't know, I'm gonna try and finish this in like 2-ish days. Ooh, that's so difficult, but it's already 9:25 right now, so I'm just gonna sit and read all night, genuinely, until I fall asleep. So I'll give another update in the morning, but so far so good with it. I don't know, I hear a lot of mixed reviews, mostly good reviews, but yeah. Also, I want to say I've been sitting with my thoughts on The Way I Used to Be, and it's like low-key so heavy on my heart right now. Like, I don't know, I've just been thinking about it a lot. So 100% if you're thinking about reading that book, make sure that you check the trigger warnings, because it's a lot. I didn't cry when I read it. I think it's because I like finished it when I just woke up, but I'm just thinking about it tonight and it's really upsetting me. So yeah, but anyways, when I read Binding 13, it's a little more upbeat. That's good. I'll be back in the morning for another update and we'll see what I read. Running errands, and I decided to go to Barnes because I think that I really want the physical copies of Binding 13 and like that whole series. I feel like, I don't know, it'll just be one that I like probably go back to. By the way, I'm like 35% done now. Loving it, to say the least. I ended up picking up the first one, Binding 13, and also these are like the floppiest books I've ever seen in my life, and I love that. I also got Keeping 13 because who knows if I'll want to start it right after, but like look at this. That is crazy. And then I thought I'd also show you, my dad has been wanting me to read this book for so long because it was his favorite as a kid, and it's a Stephen King book, and since it's fall, I feel like that's like gonna be more in the mood to read it. But this is The Night Shift by Stephen King, and he also wanted to read it after, so yeah, that's my cute little Barnes haul. I haven't been to Barnes in so long. I haven't bought books in forever too. I think I'm gonna do like a big book buying and book haul sometime in the fall because I don't have very many fall books and I'm running low on my TBR. Loving Binding 13 so far. Definitely gonna finish it within like the next 2-ish days, I think. But yeah, let's go home and I'm gonna keep reading. Okay, so we are due for an update. So for Binding 13, I'm on chapter 22, which is page 219, almost 40% in, I think. And I have another update. Also, I am really liking it. It's getting a lot better now, like at the 30% mark. I mean, obviously you have to do like the building up of the characters and like who they are and all their families and all that, because it's a very character driven based like series. I do really like the characters, Johnny and Shannon. They're so cute already. The slow burn is real. Like, I love a good slow burn too, so I honestly think I'll really like this series. I just need to keep giving it a chance. I decided that on my way to the gym, I kind of wanted to start another book while I'm reading that book so that I can have like at least 3 books in this video, and just for like a palate cleanser of like an easier, like not very heavy book, because the way I used to be was also super heavy. I decided to start a novel love story, but I started it on audiobook because I thought that'd be a lot easier. I have a lot of driving to do in the next like 2 days because I'm going to my boyfriend's and he's like an hour away. So yeah, and I have to like drive to work, drive to the gym, all that. So I thought I'd start an audiobook to get more of my TBR done, and I just listened to it on the way to the gym, while I was getting ready for the gym, and now on the way back. And I'm 18% in already on chapter 7, and this book is so cute. Definitely, if you read this book, I would suggest reading it in the winter or like the fall and just like cozying up and reading it or listening to it. The audiobook is really good. I really do like the person speaking. That's a big thing for me in audiobooks. If I don't like the person speaking, then like I will not enjoy the audiobook. I don't know, it's weird. The audiobook is super easy to follow along. That's another thing. The vibes in this book are so good because of the concept. Like, just imagine accidentally stumbling into your favorite book series, like their town. It's like a small town. Oh my gosh, I can't. It reminds me of like the Gilmore Girls town. Bro, I would literally love to go there. Really, any small town in any like book, I would just love to go to. And then just being in your favorite one, like thinking about how she feels. She probably feels like so happy, and I don't know, just like her meeting the characters. It's like fangirling over a celebrity. It's so cool. I really like the concept in this book, so the vibes are definitely there. But we'll see how I keep on liking it, and we'll see where I get today. I have a lot of things to do, honestly, before I go to work today, so we'll see if I can get a lot more reading done, but I really hope that I can. I really want to continue Binding 13. I only read like a little bit of that today, and I really want to read a lot more, so yeah. And then I'll definitely listen to this again on my way to work and stuff, so I need to do my stuff so that I can read. I really want to. Literally miss Johnny and Shannon already. Like, I need to get moving with things that I have to do so that I can read. So yeah, let's go. So it is the next day. Actually, I didn't update anymore yesterday because I had to go to work and like, I don't know, this whole little thing happened, but we're not going to talk about it. During work today, it was really slow, so I got to read a lot actually, or like I listened to my audiobook a lot. I only have 10% left in my audiobook, so I listened to literally 65% of it today already. So I'm guessing that I'm probably going to finish this later today. I mean, so far I'm not loving it. I don't know. There's something about like her writing. I liked the 7-year slip like a good amount. I think I gave it like 4 stars, but I don't know, her writing's a little bit cringier to me, I guess. I don't know if that's like rude. It just feels kind of cringy to me, or like very like millennial. I don't know, but I do like her book. She has some really good quotes in them. And I really like the 7-year slip, but I don't know, something's falling really flat with this one. Like, if I had to rate it right now, I'd probably give it like a 2.5 or 2.75 stars. But I hope that gets better in the last 10%. And then now let's talk about Binding 13, my literal baby. I'm currently 60% through. I don't remember how much percent I was yesterday. Was it 35%? I don't remember. I just want to keep reading this. I promised myself after I finish my final today, then I'll go ahead and like read on my Kindle, because I've been listening to my audiobook like all day and I really just want to read on my Kindle. Hey guys, okay, it's the next day and I finished reading or listening to a novel love story on audiobook. My thoughts on this book. Okay, I don't know if it's because I'm reading Binding 13 and this is literally like a masterpiece, but I'm on 2.75 stars for this. Like, reading this in the winter would be so much better. Like when it's super cold and you're just like cuddling in your blanket inside and like binging this for a whole day would be good. I probably would have rated it higher. Read this book purely for the vibes and the feeling of like coziness, wanting to be in like a small town, not for like romance or anything. I don't know. I thought it was going to be more of a romance story and I loved the like idea of the plot, but something just like definitely fell flat for me. Maybe it was because it was on audiobook. Who knows what it was, but I think it just wasn't the right time for me to read it, honestly, and I hate to like rate it low because of that reason. But I don't know, I also did not feel any connection to the characters. I thought it was cringy at some points. I don't know, it just wasn't my favorite, but I still recommend it, but like not for this time of the year, you know what I mean? On to Binding 13. I got 70% in so far. I'm hoping I can finish it today. If not, then by tomorrow night. But I'm currently about to go like an hour away from my town and go to a different town to like do some fun things all day today and then tomorrow too. So we'll see how far I get. I don't have like anything to say about it, just like every chapter I feel more and more connected to the characters and I want to hear more and more about their story and I just like feel for them. And that's like my favorite thing in a book, is just when I can have a connection with characters. So I love this so far. Hi guys, I wasn't going to pull out the camera tonight. So first of all, I finished Binding 13. I'm not even kidding, 5 minutes ago. I wasn't going to pull out the camera tonight. I was just going to like film my thoughts tomorrow because I look like this. But I think I just have to speak right now about this book. This ending, I'm in utter shock. I had literally tears. I had tears coming down my face. Shannon, baby. I love Shannon so much. I literally love Shannon so much, and it makes me really sad. Like, I literally have goosebumps. I can't even talk about this. I don't know. I'm ready for the next one. I need to read it immediately. Wow. Immediate 5 stars, by the way. The slow burn is everything. I love a good long book with a slow burn. Something about it is just going to do it to me every single time. And this series is perfect for that. I'm a very character-driven based reader, so this is perfect for me. I haven't felt this way about a book literally since I read Magnolia Parks, or since I read like The Nightingale, but a series book since I read Magnolia Parks. Genuinely in shock. I honestly don't have words, so I probably shouldn't even have pulled out the camera to film. Read this series. Read the series. I've been putting this series off for like 2 years now. Read it. Read it right now. If you if you fall in love with characters and get connections with characters, love that. If you want to feel something, I don't know, if you just want to fall in love with a book series, read this. I'm literally about to start the next one like immediately. In the beginning I was kind of like, I don't know if I can get behind this whole like ordeal that's going on, because it was so slow in the beginning and all that, but like you really have to, it has to be slow. Like, it's one of those books that has to be slow in the beginning so that you can really get to those rough parts and get to the parts that make you feel inside. And I literally haven't felt like feelings about a book in so long, genuinely, and now I have. So yeah, 5 stars for me. Thank you, Chloe Walsh, for living and breathing and being a writer. I do the outro in the morning because my thoughts are all over the place right now. I don't know, I'm spiraling over this ending. I'll see you guys in the morning for all my thoughts on all the books that I read and all that. So yeah, good night. I don't know how I'm gonna sleep. Guys, okay, so it is actually like a few weeks later now. A lot has happened in the time that I have filmed this video. This is the outro for this video now, but I just wanted to say, first of all, thank you guys so much for watching. Second of all, there has been such a delay on this video because you will find out why in my next video, like the whole story. But basically I had to go to the hospital for 11 days, and that is why this video is so late coming out. Normally I post at least once a week, and it's been like I think 2 or 3. If you're seeing this video, then that means that I'm back on my schedule. So after my wisdom teeth surgery, I had to go to the hospital because it went horribly wrong, and I'll explain the whole thing in my next YouTube video. But right now I'm just trying to recover. I lost a lot of weight, so I have like no energy, and I'm just trying to regain my strength right now. But I hope you guys enjoy this video and watching me read these books that are on my August TBR. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!